UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin.
Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam this week, and these players are getting ready to take on this course affectionately known, Rich, as Craggy Heights. Take us through the first hole.
Well, they're going to get a nice scrappy start to begin with. Par 5, 538 yards from the back tees. Narrow landing area out there. You have to thread some bunkers on both the right and left-hand side. From there, second shot is going to be slightly uphill to a really massive green that's surrounded by bunkers both right and left. A lot of undulations here. To make birdie, possibly eagle, your second shot has got to be spot on for distance.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And here we are with the third shot. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? An opportunity to make their par. He's currently tied for third. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
This was his second.
Well, that's really well judged by John Rahm. Lovely effort, that.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is what they have left for par here.
That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup. Yep, well hold for bogey. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Good shot there. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
And with that now, back to level par. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's check in with Lydia Ko from earlier.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, that's too bad. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and is just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Like the look of this one. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Time to face a par 4. And now we go to the 18th, and this happened just a moment ago.
Oh, I got to say, this is a gorgeous thing, isn't it?
Wonderful effort. And back to the course with the live action. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 7th. Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
18 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
If it's up, it could be in. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the round. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
Currently tied for the lead.
Nicely done. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Nice little putt to hole, that one.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
From around 180 yards out. 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. This one is headed to the right. Now a little off the mark on that approach shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. He's currently tied for second. Trying to play one of the one-shotters. Going with the 8-iron here.
Nicely done.
Let's head over to the 15th hole, shall we? Opting for the 6-iron. Playing within their comfort zone there. 15 feet to the cup.
This one's tracking.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for first. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. He shares the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Still in the lead now after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4. Man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Looks like they may have pushed that one.
That's disappointing. Let's return to live play now.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That was a bit wayward. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. Time now for the 4th shot.
Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there.
Putting for bogey. Oh, so close.
Well, a disappointing double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
Let's see what happens here at the 14th. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one.
That'll be frustrating, inches from making that putt. Oh, just missed that one.
And that brings to an end that hole. Currently at +1 for the day. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And the putt drops now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Needs to make a move soon. Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 16th. That got caught up in a few of the branches. Splash. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully? Yep, that was all they could do. Just had to gouge it out and then try and get up and down.
Bogey putt coming up here. $11 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this next putt is for triple bogey. And that putt just was never hit hard enough.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
This one's online. Well, that'll play. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Yeah, that one will play. Opting for the 6-iron. Outstanding approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.